Okay. Hmm. Can everybody see my screen? Uh, okay. Oh, embarrassing. Okay. It doesn't want to open. I didn't present slides, but yeah, let me just take it from my notes that I've done. I hope everyone has a pen and a paper, because I took notes, because I did not have time yesterday to prepare slides, but I did take notes. Am I audible, leaders? Okay, let me just continue. Good morning once again. I'm back on the 5 a.m. sessions. It's been a while. It's been a busy time, and yeah, I really want to be back and serve everyone again. But what I wanted to do last time, I did take notes of it, but I did not present my slides. But what the topic is about sales and how to master sales. I use the platform WhatsApp, but that one I will do it visually to show slides on how to do it. But I just wanted to talk about the sales techniques that I have learned over the past few months, and the things that I've really, it's something that I really want to master in my business, is to sell my products, and how to present myself online to make it successfully. And what I've tried to do in the last few weeks, I've tried to go live, and to present my products, to showcase, to create stories, and also to give testimonies, not only of myself but also of leaders in the group. And that has also made a very great impact. So I just wanted to share that, what I did, because I like to be practical when it comes to my business. And I just wanted to share 13 sales techniques that I've jotted down here. I hope everyone has a pen and paper, or you can just listen along the way. It's fine. The When it comes to sales, we need to do it. We need to learn how to be practical, how to do physical things on a daily basis. Because if you're not, especially when you just joined, when you're new in the business, you need to be visible on your business. You need to showcase people for everyone that you are joining. You joined a business, so you need to be visible on social media. You need to talk about it like to everyone. And the 13 sales techniques that I have learned throughout the journey of forever is, the first thing, you need to drop that enthusiasm. You need to be excited about your products. You need to be excited about being a business owner. The excitement is what will make you to sell yourself. You need to be excited about what you have joined, and the community and the business and all that. You need to be creative on the excitement, and in different ways you can do it. And the second thing is you need to pitch you need to learn how to present your business. You need to learn how to present your products. That is why you need to learn your products. Learn what does the aloe vera gel, what is the benefits around it, what is the benefits around the tooth gel. That is how you find your customers. If you know, if you believe in your product and you've used it, that's why we always um, say in the trainings that you need to be the product of the product. So you need to learn the products. It's something that I've really, since I've joined the business, it's something that I've learned myself. It's not easy, but we need to adopt this mindset of learning our products, because when people are asking questions, then you may do it to ask your upline, you may do it to ask your business partners, but people, when they come to you, they want to trust you, they want to believe you. That is why we need to educate ourselves around our products. It's very important, and this will help us as with our sales as well on a daily basis. And the third thing is the pressure of beings, when people are saying no to you, or when people are saying it's expensive, the price. You need to be so confident around your product, like it's your, like that, having that mindset that it's your bread and butter. You can't really um you have to be confident in rejection. You have to be know how to handle it, and also to just to proceed to the next person. If the person that you spoke to is saying no, it's fine. If people are entitled to say no, because we have so many competition out there. People have variety of choice, so we need to accept when people say no and just move on. That's just my opinion. um Everybody that wants to add, you are welcome to say something in the comments, but let me move on. The fourth thing is about, it's about them. It's not about you. Remember, when you are selling, it's not about you. It's about your customer. You need to find out what is the problem that they are facing, and then you need to be the solution. You need to bring the solution with your product. That is why we always need to communicate, to find out who am I talking to, what is the pains that they are going through, the person that I'm speaking to, because that is something that I also personally, I have adopted that mindset, to first listen and then serve. Listen and then serve. um, the fifth thing is you need to put yourself in their shoes. The customer is the one that you need to serve. So you need to bring, by providing the solution, you need to show empathy. That is why I've also learned in the marketing world that when you are selling, you have to sell emotions. You have to sell with emotions. You have to bring something. You have to add something to your product, whatever it may be. Like, for example, when you are selling the aloe vera the aloe vera berry nectar, that is such a amazing product to sell. You can add emotions when it comes to women. Bring a story to the product, something that people can relate to, that people can know. No, I also want to feel like that. Bring emotions to when you are selling. And the sixth thing is we need to create value through our questions. Whatever we know, that is why we need to first ask the right questions in order to give the right answers. So value has to be brought to what you are asking to the customer. And yeah, we need to honestly first ask the right questions. Like, For example, you in you when you are when you're meeting up with a friend, that how are they, how has things been, how is their health, what have they been using this time. Maybe women are really easy to work with, especially when it comes to expressing themselves when they are facing challenges. So when you're talking woman to woman, it's easy. When you're talking to a man, it's kind of challenging, but you can still go ahead and just be more empathetic with whoever you are talking to. And the seventh thing is, when people are saying no to you, it's not a bad thing. When people say no to you, then they just mean no, not now. No, they are not ready. Maybe they are not ready financially. Maybe they are not ready um, emotionally. People are ready in different phases in selling. Maybe it takes them a while, maybe 3 weeks, a month, 2 months. You just always need to adopt to follow up with them. Take their contact and just follow up with them within a month. I always do that, to follow back with my customers in a month's time. If they said no, you can come back to me. Then you can take 30 days, or you can take 2 months, at least 2 months. Then you can follow back again. Because, if you don't write down your customer list, then you will forget about your people that you spoke to 2 months ago, 3 months ago. You need to keep a list of the customers, like we are keeping a list of our prospects. We also need to keep a list of our customers. And the eighth thing is, if you feel it, say it. If you feel it, say it. If you feel something around a certain product that and maybe you have a story connected to it, you have a story connected of someone in the business, a partner, a business partner, then you can share it. Say it. Know the stories of others. Know the stories around in our business community. It's very powerful to use stories, because it's really true what they say in the marketing world, that stories do sell. So stories do sell. And the next thing is, you need to get deep into their challenges. Like I was saying, you need to learn the psychology of selling. Selling is really connected to emotions. We need to study people. We need to study them through how they are responding on social media. How, if they are liking a lot on certain posts, then you kind of like sum up who this person is, how you can approach them, because this is how we are summarizing our people online, especially when we do selling online. We need to look at their actions, on how they are responding online, through their comments, if they are sharing a lot, and if they are participating a lot in different posts or videos or so. So that is also a way to summarize the actions of our potential customers. So people always relate to posts and stuff and videos. So it's also a way to summarize your potential customer. And the next thing is, you need to bring value to people's challenges. People are going through a lot of challenges. A lot of people are not comfortable to share their challenges. If we know how to communicate, like I just said, if you are, it's like you are observing people. Now you go online, before you post your whatever you wanted to post for that specific day, the first thing you need to do always online, you need to first observe your audience. You need to comment, you need to share, you need to like, you need to do those things first. If you show engagement to other people, then people will also appreciate what you are doing, to share their post, to share their content, to share is also a very good engagement tool. This is also bringing value to a lot of people, because people see, if you bring value to them, then it also brings an opportunity for you to bring value to them. So you can also swap that as an exchange, like value for value. It's something that I also have done myself, and it's really effective. So people can really try that as well in our business. Please do always make yourself visible online, because people appreciate it when you comment on their thing, on their post, on their videos, or whatever they are sharing online. People love that. They love to be connected to other people, especially, it doesn't matter if it's somebody new, but especially for new people, you need to engage. And the next thing is, make it a two-way dialogue. When you when you when you go online, or when you go on WhatsApp, or whatever platform you use, or if you want to message. But I think when it comes to sales, you need to call people, you need to speak to them over the phone. They need to hear your voice. They need to hear that they can trust you, because people find value in trusting a person that they're gonna buy. So you need to first showcase that they can trust you. And if you bring value to them, the value that you can bring is when you know your products, when you are educated around your products, you know exactly what the purpose is of the Arctic Sea, for example. If you know your products, it brings so much value, because people love when you know something that they don't know. Because people in today's world, it's so busy online in the world. People don't always have time to read something or to go through something. So if you can explain, and you just summarize it, what the Arctic Sea supplement is for, what its purpose is, that is bringing value to a customer, something that they didn't know. So people love it when you bring value, especially when you know your products. So always make it a two-way dialogue. Make, bring conversation when you start something around your products. Bring a conversation that brings value, that you can talk about your products and feel confident around your products. And always, when it comes to to selling, always, budget around, um keeping your profit separate, and keeping the money that you will sell, that you will order just keep it separate. This is a very smart way of also managing your money as a business owner. If you keep your profits and your order money separate. Because a lot of people, yeah, I used to be one of those in last year, chopping the money when you are making a sale, eating your money. Don't do that. We are entrepreneurs. We're supposed to think smart. Yeah, I learned along the way as a business owner that we need to manage our business smart. And if we can do that, like simple things like keeping our profits and our order funds separate, that is the first step that you can also approach when it comes to managing your money for your business. So I hope you find value in what I've just explained so far. Leaders, are you still there? I hope you were listening along the way. Hi, leaders. Is everyone there? Is everyone there? Has everyone listened to what I was saying? Is there value in what I was saying? Okay, that's good. Everybody's jotting down. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff. Um, but honestly, it's something that I really I've I've mastered it over the past few months. Is you need to keep your business money separate from your profits. So please do adopt that habit. It's very, very, very important. The next thing that I also this is things that I've learned throughout my journey and forever. I always keep a notebook. If you are like that, jotting down, always keep a notebook separate from, so that you can always go back and see what you have wrote down, because this brings also, it also refreshes your memory, refreshes your excitement on what you've learned previously. So yeah, what I've this is something that I've wrote down. I think it was somewhere in last year, but it is 11 sales training basics for beginners. This is a must to master. So what I've wrote down is, the first thing is what you've been told before is wrong. So it depends on how did you perceive different trainings in our forever world. But if you're really serious about your or about your training journey, because training is so important in the business. This is where we are learning and growing in our self-development journey. And we need to find ways that works for us. There's so different trainings out there, but we need to adopt to something that works for us. It it's different for everyone. So we need to find, the value and the skills that works for us, for our business. And the next thing is, we need to be the complete opposite of what you think a salesperson is. You know, be completely opposite of what you have learned the norm is to be of a salesperson. The way that sales has been done in the previous years. We are living in the 21st century. Things have changed. Things have changed so much. We need to upskill ourselves when it comes to sales. I am doing it in literally every month. I always want to learn something new so that I can upskill myself in the area of sales, because sales is where we have to learn. We have to learn that when it comes to sales, we need to always upgrade our skills. And let me just jot down, just read through all the things, and then we can close. You need to, they say talk is cheap. So you need to show actions more than just talking about it. You need to show actions by also using the products. You need to showcase yourself in order to make people believe that you are also a product of the product. You need to have a selling system. You need to adopt that selling system. Doesn't matter how it works for you. You need to figure it out, what works for you, your selling system. And the next thing, do your homework on your prospects or your customers. Like I just like I just said in the previous notes, that you need to observe. It's like you are spying on your on your customers online, but it's not spying. You're just observing the way they react to certain things. so that you can know how to present something that is of value to them. And you need to ask questions. That is the next thing. Always ask questions that are really valuable. And don't be afraid to lose sales. If you, people, like I said, people will say no. There's times when you will lose sales. It's part of being a business owner. And the next thing is be a peer, not a servant. You need to be the product of the product. You need to have a servant mindset rather than just a sales mindset. Because when we are serving, it brings more value than just making a sale. We need to bring more, serving people than just making a sale. And, the next thing is stop persuading people. If you believe in your product, then you don't need to persuade people around the benefits. If you are confident in what the product is really about, then you won't need to persuade. So stop persuading people. It's unprofessional. You need to present yourself also professionally. So if you are confident in your product and people need to be convinced or persuaded around that the product is working, then you will just really waste your energy on people that are ignorant. So rather talk to people that you can that brings value to you and you bring value to them. And always be learning. Doesn't matter the journey of selling, it's always a learning process. And never get comfortable ever. Never get comfortable. Always, try something new. Get out of your comfort zone, because selling is a way of taking action. You need to take action. You need to go out, give a product launch. You need to go out, do something that you never done before. Go online, go make a live on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook. Do a live, talk about your product, make it fun. People will definitely get notice of what you're doing, because when you show yourself, I've done it so many times this last few weeks, and it's people, I've really got a lot of customers, a new customers. So I hope that brought value to all of you. I think our time is done. Yeah, that is in short that I wanted to share around the selling journey. And yeah, I hope you guys make sales today and all the best. May God bless you, and may your pockets just increase with cash flow. Have a blessed day, leaders.